Welcome to the AG News Show. I'm your host, Roberto Alvarez-Galloso, transmitting from the very, very far section of Miami, very close to the Florida Keys. And of course, we are using none other than solar energy for this interview in our area. Taking into account that we're using solar energy and that we are natural, we have, as a pleasure and an honor, one of Ohio's greatest, from one Buckeye to another, one of Ohio's greatest in the 21st century, and also previous centuries and in the future as well, Olivia Frances. And it's with this that we also dedicate the solar energy. For us, it's a pleasure and an honor.
Thank you so much, Roberto. It is such a wonderful pleasure to meet you today. Thank you.
For me, it's a
Thanks for
pleasure.
having me.
The reason why we have you here is we want to know the career of one of Ohio's greatest in music. How did you get started? It's past, present, future, and where can we find your material?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for asking. Well, I started playing music at a young age. I was 6 years old when I learned how to play piano. And then when I was 12, I picked up guitar and I started writing songs in my bedroom, started taking trips to Nashville. My sweet parents would drive me down and I'd go to open mic nights. And, Cincinnati's not too far from Nashville. So we went about twice a year when I was in high school. And I just started writing all the time. I love songwriting. It is such a calling to me. And I have since released three full length albums. I most recently released a 6-song EP this past February. And I love being an artist and having a message, having a voice, and also wearing a songwriting hat and writing songs for other artists as well. So music has just been a huge part of my life, a major part of my DNA, and I just love every aspect from touring, recording, songwriting, all of it.
Great. So you did the past and the present. What are your plans for the future, music wise?
Absolutely. So as of right now, I'm continuing to promote my EP, which is so fun. And I am going into the studio working on some new songs. I'm also performing here and there. I actually just played at a event on Saturday here in Nashville, and I'm continuing to have artists release songs that we have written together.
Great. Another question. The United States has two festivals. One is the Midwest Country Music Organization, and they have the awards. Have you ever thought about being a member of the Midwest Country Music Organization?
That's a great question. I actually have not, but it's something that I should definitely consider.
Yeah. Please take a look at their webpage, MCMO or Midwest Country Music Organization, and see if you could become a member.
Okay.
And maybe even go to their awards. Their next awards is
Thank
in
you.
2027. They just finished having one in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Wow. Did you attend?
No, I didn't attend. I was here with the Key West Singer Songwriter Festival, which also occurs in
Yes,
May.
that's right. I have some friends who attended. I wanted to attend, but I have not. It's actually on my calendar, but I have not yet been able to get down there, but I've heard a lot of good things.
Yeah, I attended close by because I had to resolve many other problems, especially when I have a new addition to my family. Oh, my wife and I, we have a
Congrats.
we have a cat.
Oh, how cute is that? What's your cat's name?
Her name is Ruby.
Ruby. That's really sweet. I
A
love
year and a half.
that. Congrats.
She has her own personality. Yeah,
I see.
we found her abandoned in our doorstep, and then she was with another cat. We had the two cats. One of them died because it was a very old cat. And then we took her in. We gave her the vaccinations, the shots, the whole bit, the sterilization, and she's with us. And
Oh,
she's
happy.
I can't live without her either.
Oh,
But I do
that's
hope
great.
I've been to the Key West Singer Songwriter Festival many times before COVID broke out. And I do hope to one day come back. And one of my biggest dreams is to see you in the hopefully 2027 or 2028 Key West Singer Songwriter Festival.
Wow, Roberto, thank you so much for saying that and for putting that out into the universe. I think that it's totally possible. And I would love to see myself there as well. I'm also going to visualize that.
Yep. We're going to visualize that either Key West Singer Songwriter Festival or even an accidental meeting in the Florida Keys, like in Key Largo or Marathon, but
Yes.
preferably in the Key West Singer Songwriter Festival 2027, which will be next year. I'm going to be checking the website and everything.
Fantastic. Well, and I don't know, we haven't yet talked about this, but my mom lives in Sarasota, Florida. So I love Sarasota, and I was there in December over the holidays visiting. And Sarasota is such a beautiful, special place to me, and I have performed there before.
Who knows? Maybe I might go to Sarasota, but that's another issue. But
Sure.
I do want to see you either in the Key West Singer Songwriter Festival or if there are any festivals in Sarasota, I would gladly go. But let's go for the Key West Singer Songwriter Festival.
US. Yeah, for sure. I'm with you. I agree. One,
Next
two, three,
year,
go. Yes.
where can we find where can we find the music of Olivia Frances?
Yes. So you can go to my website, oliviafrancesmusic.com, and there you'll find all the links. I'm on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Bandcamp, pretty much on all the streaming platforms. I'm there. And yeah, I always try to make my music as accessible as possible.
Great. For our part, I want to congratulate you on putting Ohio on the map, along with other artists such as Deanne Hilton, who has also put Ohio on the map with her Americana folk music.
Yes.
You're one of the greatest, just like her, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. From one Buckeye. I was born in
Wow.
Ohio, in,
Where?
in Akron.
Akron, of course. That's a music hub too.
Actually, I was in the north part of Akron, close to Cleveland.
Okay, amazing. Oh my
So
gosh. Mhm.
from from this Ohioan to another fellow Ohioan, I want to congratulate you on what you have done for music.
Thank you, Roberto. That is so
Next,
kind of you.
next, in addition to finding the music of Olivia Frances, which I heavily recommend, I've heard her music. You can also visit the AG News Show in our YouTube channel, Alvarez-Galloso. ALVAREZGALLOSO. You can also find us in Facebook, Instagram, Brighteon, BitChute, Gab, Rumble, and we're also on Zelle. I'm taking a cue from NPR and PBS. We too need the money. Why do we need the money? Do we want to get rich? No, we want to help our fellow musicians, especially those who come from our greatest state, Ohio, the Buckeye State. And in addition, to help us with the solar energy, which we need a lot. And of course, so that we could have more music. The big corporations are not going to help us. The big corporations are out to promote only their music, which in reality, I'm not going to make any comments because I know some people upstairs. I'm just going to
Sure.
say real music, donate us in Zelle. How do you donate us in Zelle? I will give you the address in Zelle. R as in Rhode Island. C as in Connecticut. A as in Alabama. G as in Georgia. 62@gmail.com. Without much, I want to wish you the best. Now and always, and to everybody in the AG News Show, peace in, peace out, and peace everywhere. And in the words of the famous Texas singer-songwriter Laura Marie, let there be love. Until the next time.
Absolutely. Amen.